Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Inside Lowell Daily Pulse, the live Friday morning edition of the Daily Pulse. I'm your host, Teddy Panos, coming here from the WellPoint Studios here in downtown Lowell on this Friday, the 13th. That's right. It's Friday, February 13th, but not an unlucky day for me because look at me, I'm surrounded. I'm surrounded by blonde beauties here in the studios, all talking about sharing each other's drinks there. I don't know.
No one offered me a sip. Sorry, that's milk in it.
Well, you're the only one kind of hiding yours. So
I'll never tell.
you're the one with the fun stuff in there. Mine is just water in my Washington Savings mug right here. But how are you, ladies?
Good. Great.
Glad to have you here. This is a little break from normal. I mean, we do have the fabulous Lindsay here in the house looking...
no one told me that this was happening.
Yeah, we Leslie Boder unable to join us today. She had a last-minute thing pop up, so she let me know Wednesday evening. I said, Danielle, Lindsay, you're here in the office. It's Danielle's final day.
So weird.
With the Greater Lowell Chamber of Commerce, so... Thank you. Might as well introduce you guys to those who don't know you. Danielle McFadden, Madame President for another, 6-7 hours? However long it is. 6-7. For Ari, there we go.
I was able to do that in a school committee meeting. I was able to sneak it in.
Good for you.
Yeah, the McAvenue School was there talking about their social emotional learning, and I visited the school on the 67th day of school, so all the staff had on 6-7 shirts, so I was able to be like, and I visited the school on 6-7. There was only one person left. It was Chris Romero. I don't think anybody else got the joke.
Well, was there anybody else from the school committee present, or were they all on Zoom?
No, people were present.
You get elected, and suddenly the chambers get empty on you.
I have that effect.
You do. Danielle McFadden, welcome. Your Daily Pulse debut, right? Is it your...
I've never been on the live show, I don't think.
The live show at all. That's right.
When Inside Lowell started, it was me and you. We used to do Bergie and the Beast.
Bergie and the Beast. You were the the brains and the beauty behind Big Fun Friday when we launched that on WCAP as well. So
crazy.
Welcome back home.
Thank you.
Just in time to kick your ass the hell out of here.
Well, not thank you anymore.
Soon to be former president of the Greater Lowell Chamber of Commerce joining us. Lindsay, former, the soon to be president of the Greater Lowell Chamber of Commerce here in the studios as well. Good to have you here, Linz.
Thank you.
So now we got Lindsay squared.
Thank you.
She's not as crazy as I am.
No, she's not. We're going to make her crazy.
No. She's crazy.
But yeah, that one over there knows the real Lindsay and has told some stories. So.
True.
She's probably had like a couple wild nights, but other than that, she's pretty.
We had something about an Uber ride back in, was it the college days or something?
That wasn't an Uber, though.
Whatever it was, a buddy of yours. It was something. Yeah, I think you may have told that story on the air at one point.
Good story. Yeah.
But
she's like, good story, death stare, don't say it out loud.
That wasn't even bad. That wasn't Lindsay. That was just her getting on my campus when she wasn't allowed to be.
Yeah, you snuck her in during COVID, right?
Yeah, breaking laws.
Yeah, probably killed a few people on campus. All those.
Okay, let's move on from him talking about COVID.
But hey, we got a ton of good stuff to talk about. It is Friday the 13th, Friday, February 13th, which means tomorrow is February 14th, Valentine's Day. Only one of us wore red. Danielle McFadden.
I have so many maroon dresses now because my campaign colors were maroon and gray. And so I have every single maroon dress that's available on Amazon.
So that's going to be your professional wardrobe.
It's going to be maroon.
So
it probably watches me out. I look horrible in it, but yes, that's the point.
We've got that. We've got Danielle going out the same way she came into this office building in typical clumsy fashion, dropping her cell phone in her coffee mug. We're going to talk about that, and I do want to talk about the curious case of Nancy Guthrie. Savannah Guthrie's mom, still missing, going on 2 weeks now.
That is the craziest story. It haunts me. Like, I think about it. Well, you can't help but think about it, too, because if you're on social media, it's just,
so it's
all
there. Talks about.
It should haunt you based on the danger component of it. This poor 84-year-old
my
woman
gosh,
is
it's so
missing.
insane.
Is she alive? Is she dead? Does she have the medicine she needs? There's so much going on. But there was a little tidbit that dropped this week that should make all of us a little bit nervous about what Big Brother is capable of and how what we think might be hidden is not so hidden. We got all of that to talk about. And whatever's on your mind as well. Of course, you're always invited to join in on the Friday live show. I'm going to tell you how in just a few seconds. First, let me thank my Daily Pulse sponsor, Ray Booten, licensed realtor in Mass and New Hampshire, certified appraiser in both states as well. So if you're looking to buy or sell a home, a business, or a commercial property, get in touch with Ray today. Find him online, realestaterayBooten.com. That's realestaterayBooten.com. I also want to thank our friends at WellPoint for hosting us here in the WellPoint studios. It's the only health plan offering healthcare benefits exclusively to GIC members. At WellPoint, your whole health is their whole point. Thanks, WellPoint. Thanks, Ray. And of course, if it's Friday, then that means we also need to thank our friends at Shaw Farm. Shaw Farm Home Delivery, bringing you the Shaw Farm Pulse Line. That's right. You can text your feedback into the show live, and the fabulous Lindsay will be happy to share it with our audience. Just text 978-PULSE-IN. That's 978-785-7346. And our friends at Shaw Farm will deliver it right here to the studios, just like they deliver all their farm fresh goodness straight from their store to your front door. All right, ladies, Friday the 13th. Do I have any superstitious people?
Well, Zoe was trying to get out of school today. She said it's National Bad Luck Day, and she was telling me all of the things that have already gone wrong. Me dropping, which we'll talk about, but me dropping my phone in my coffee. Her friend pinched her eyelid in an eyelash curler. She was, and I said, Zoe, these are just instances
all the time
of bad luck that happen on a daily basis. But you're just trying to lump them all in and get out of school today.
Smart.
Wait, so
She's just playing to her strength.
Is it smart move trying to get a day off from school? My kids actually have a half day today.
Really?
Why? Yeah, some kind of security training. School vacations coming up. That's right.
Yeah.
National Bad Luck Day because it's Friday the 13th.
I mean,
what if we get, because we're actually getting another Friday the 13th.
Well, then there's going to be two national.
March 13th.
Oh, yeah. March and February mirroring each other up until the 29th.
March and February mirror each other. So we have another Friday the 13th.
Ooh.
Oh, I am going to really play that one up with her. I'm going to like have a black cat walk across our bedroom. I'm going to just find like the neighborhood cat that walks around.
That's child abuse. You're evil.
So
nobody's superstitious. You all came out of hiding. Just Zoe.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't really know it was Friday the 13th.
I didn't even notice.
Used to be a big deal when I was younger.
They're too focused on tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right.
They have their eye on the prize.
They all have relatively new sweethearts, right? You're almost like old news at this point with your sweetheart. That's old. And
Danielle has one.
I'm the old. I know she does, but that's old news. You're what, going on a year and a half, 2 years now with the first lady of the school committee? No.
Yes, the first lady of the school committee.
He introduces himself that way.
Yeah, he's insane.
He says, he is insane. It was good to see him last night, by the way. Connecting him and Yanni, though, not a good idea.
My gosh. And then Bean Shooter came.
And then Bean Shooter,
And then so Mike Vasquez from WellPoint, he's a Bean Shooter fan, so they got to connect.
Yeah,
I
noticed he was talking your ear off for like, what, 10, 15 minutes? And then the second Bean Shooter walked in the door. Danielle ran right over to Bean Shooter and gave him a hug. He ditched you for Bean Shooter.
Oh, that's okay. It's all good.
You're okay with that?
I'm already old news, but thank you very much for hosting my farewell party last night. Thank you to Lindsay for planning it.
Of course.
It was our honor. I'm glad Lindsay said, would you guys be willing to do it? I'm like, oh, hell yeah.
And I started at the chamber. My first day at the chamber was a mixer at the Athenian Corner. So talk about a full circle moment.
Came full circle.
Yes, and it was good to see your dad.
Yeah, my dad was there. He was all. So he's like, "What are you going to do at the office now?" And then I told him Lindsay's getting your job. So he's like, "Oh, okay," because he knows Lindsay.
I told everybody that I'm getting traded in for a newer, cuter model.
Not true.
Look, we're getting a new Rourke Bridge. We're getting a new.
Seriously, I mean, me and the Rourke Bridge just coincide. Tell Lindsay the joke.
Yeah, Danielle and the Rourke Bridge were both born in 1983.
Wait, what?
You know the Rourke Bridge in Lowell? The one
No.
that, it's the one closest to like where all the boating activities are and the Bolero bowling alley. See, she's a West.
Well, still the joke. The joke was
But
still land. He said
Danielle-
this in front of like 250 people.
Yes, it was one
You
of my
were
funnier
born in
moments.
'83. You're that young?
Well, I don't know how to check that. I feel like you think I'm like way older. Like I look older.
Yeah,
I don't know how to take that.
she's still
No,
a
but like
baby.
you like say that like you like talk about yourself like you're old. I'm like, you're born in '83. That's so young.
Yeah, try 65, kid. talk to me when you're born in 65. You're a.
Well,
you're
then
a
I'll never
youngin'.
talk to you because I'll never be born in 65. It's just not prop.
What was it? It was that was a very nice way of, deflecting the conversation. I mean, you're already a politician. You've only been on the committee for a damn month, but the other two. What were your Valentine's plans? What are you doing with your beloveds on Valentine's Day?
I think I'm gonna go to the Nash.
She's got the best plans.
Well, last time you were at the Nash, you ended up on their social media promotion.
Oh, well, that wasn't the last time I was at the Nash, but that was one of the times.
Okay.
Yeah, so in August, we were there with Nels and his kids, his son Caden. It was his birthday, so there was like a group of us there. And I just wasn't feeling it that night. And I'm not a huge gambler. I mean, I joked like I was. But anyway, so we were sitting like in the bar area, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go play slots. So I put $20 in, lost $20. And I only go with like a little bit of money. So I'm like, put it in, lose it. And I'm like, I'm not feeling it. All of a sudden they're here, Danielle McFadden, come fishing. So like, you gotta go down. So I go down, it's 2 floors. I go on the first floor, and they have this big blow up pool full of wooden fish in a magnetic fishing pole. So you put your fishing pole in and you pull out a fish.
They do this at the Nash?
Yes, they do stuff all the
never
time.
been.
Oh, they're always because I have a card. You get a card there.
Camera.
No, you get a card there, so you put it in the machine, and so you're activated as they know that you're there.
Oh, I was like, wait, that's so crazy.
So then every fish has a different color on it, and whatever color you get is associated with the amount of slot play from. I think it started at 50 all the way up to 500. So I'm like trying to pick, and I put it in. I'm like, oh, I grabbed the wrong one, and then I pull up 2, and Nels is like, she gets both, and the guy's like, no, whatever the highest one is, and it was the red one, which was $500 slot play. So we're all screaming, we're like, wow, we take a big picture. And the guy was like, you're like the most enthusiastic group that we've had today. I'm like, this is really fun. And then
obviously don't
as
know
I
you.
go down to the bottom of the elevator, there's a guy standing there. He's like, are you the Danielle McFadden running for school committee? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, I just wanted to come and say hi. And then after I went fishing, my cousin's husband's standing there. I heard your name.
Back up. Somebody at the Nash Casino.
Yes,
at
heard
the
my
Pheasant
name
Lane
and went to go
Mall
meet me.
Knew that you were the Danielle McFadden
Yes.
running
For school committee. Yes. And then I'm not even kidding you.
That's
Up
called
until
reach.
very recently, at least no word of a lie, once a week, people would be like, "We heard your name at the Nash. We were there when your name was called." Like incredible the amount of people. So anyway,
half of northern Massachusetts, Lowell and Drake. It is.
Yeah.
Things
that
are
place
at
is
the
always
Nash.
popping.
Always.
That parking lot's like a zoo.
It is.
yeah.
It's insane.
Well, my thought is tomorrow's Valentine's Day, obviously, and so I'm not a huge Valentine's Day person.
Romantic day gambling.
I mean, so I'm not. I don't think that there should be a day for you to like show somebody that you care about them and love them. So like, if I'm gonna get you a gift, I'm just gonna get you something because I saw it and I thought of you. So, anyways, restaurants are gonna be crazy tomorrow.
Yep.
So my parents
Saturday,
offered to
tomorrow.
watch the kids for a few hours, and I'm like, I don't feel like waiting to sit at a restaurant, and I'm vegan, so like usually I go to a restaurant and there's one thing I can eat. So, anyways, I'm not wasting my time away from my kids to wait 2 hours for a salad.
So what'd you do with your $500 slot?
I played it
Did you
the whole-
turn it into anything, or you lost the whole?
No, I ended up walking out with a few $100. I think I had gone in with 150, so I made some money. But when I first put it in, Nels was like, max bid, boom. I'm like, go. I'm the slow play. I'm like 60-cent bids, like a $1,
don't
like
know
a
how to
penny.
gamble.
But I usually can, if I can go for an hour or two and like not lose, I'm happy. It's just fun. Yeah.
All right.
Max bid.
Lindsay Former, was this your second Valentine's Day with your beloved?
Please don't
yes.
say that.
That's like around your like you guys like started dating around Valentine's
Yes, 2
Day
years
too.
Oh, did-
ago this month.
So she's been
Oh, so
with George longer than I've been with Nels, I think. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
So-
I should have started with you then.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
So what?
No,
Any big
she
plans
almost
for you?
killed you when you didn't acknowledge that. You almost missed that. She almost killed you.
Yeah, you said that I've been, but
I
anyways.
don't know. They
It's
were
fine.
so quiet.
There's
about
no-
that.
yeah, this-
So for those of you,
quiet.
George is my godson, who was lucky enough to catch Lindsay's.
Yes, my dad dad was grilling Lindsay about George. Tell me about him. How'd you meet him? Is he tall? How tall is he?
Very tall.
My dad was like all in on the Lindsay George situation. And she's like 6'2". He's like, all right.
Yeah, tall, good looking, intelligent.
Employed?
Employed now, yeah. One check mark against him. He's my godson. 2 check marks.
That's like 7 check marks.
That's why it took her 6 months to actually go on a date with him.
So so this is like 2 years now. Romantic plans or Panera / Press?
For me at least personally, I'm under the same idea. The last thing I want to do is sit in a restaurant that's packed just to say that we went out to dinner. So I think we're making dinner. We're making pizza.
You mean you're making dinner?
Yeah.
George is
romantic.
watching the dunk contest and the 3-point shooting contest and maybe playing video games with the rest of his
he'll stand there. He's starting to learn how to cook more, and he's very excited about it.
George is starting to
Foster
cook.
that.
Yes.
Does his mother know this?
Yes, he made chicken a year ago.
He's the
him
Greek
and Billy,
prince?
and they
A year
posed.
ago.
I have a
He made
picture
chicken
of
a
it.
year ago. Do you know that Papagino's does heart-shaped
Stop
pizzas?
saying stuff out loud like
Yeah,
that.
so if you go to Papagino's, you can order
get a heart-shaped
personal.
pizza?
Yeah, that's what I did for the kids last year. They loved it. So personal. It's in Chelmsford.
Yeah,
so
the Papagino's right down.
Personal heart pizzas.
Okay.
Yep. You can get
a heart-shaped pizza. from
at Papagino's.
We'll do that.
Oh,
instead.
yes, I did know that.
Yeah.
Yes, I did know that.
Or Chick-fil-A has heart platters of their chicken nuggets.
Okay.
I would also
So
do
you
that.
take that meat and you just grind it into a heart.
Okay,
Then
you know
fry it up.
It's a metaphor
Yeah.
for life.
Pop that chicken in my mouth, Georgie. I'm going out with a bang today, guys.
You're worried about
That's
what
like
I
that's
said
like
on the
10% of what I'm capable of.
podcast? We haven't even touched on the
No,
real
you have
Bernie.
you have no idea.
not on the microphone.
Yeah, no, you have no idea.
All right. So, Nash Casino.
Oh my God,
Not exactly
I'm dead.
romantic. You're making pizza. Okay. Can somebody tell me that the
Pottery. They're doing. They're gonna do like the ghost thing.
the one actually celebrating Valentine's Day? So you're good for
I'm
you.
also not a vegan, so I understand your perspective because you're like a vegan. I didn't know you were a vegan, by the way.
Yeah,
When
you're
did
learning
that
how to.
happen?
Too long ago.
6 or 7 years ago.
Oh my God, you've been a vegan.
I've been
for
a
that
vegetarian
long?
for like 13 years.
Yeah, I was a vegetarian for like 5 or 6
Yeah.
years too, and then I just I stopped doing that. But no,
So
but,
thank you for restoring my faith in
Yeah.
young love, Lindsay.
well, it's really nothing to do with that. I just wanted to go to this restaurant, and
anything to deny the fact that you actually like this guy.
that's not at all what I'm doing. It's just I don't. It has nothing to do with because it's Valentine's Day. It's just Saturday, and I work on Friday,
So
so
you're
I'm going on Saturday.
so you realize everybody around you that's kind of looking around and people watching on Valentine's Day is gonna just assume that you guys are in love and it's Valentine's Day, and this is your big
like-
dinner. So you can term it anything you want. Where are you going?
We're going to Karma because it's my favorite restaurant.
Which one, Andover or Westford?
No,
Westford. You're staying
Westford,
close to.
because
Karma is your boyfriend.
Yeah, literally. Like literally.
I'm gonna crash.
So yeah, I'm going there because I love that place. So yeah, that's it.
All right, that's nice. It's a romantic dinner.
What about you, Teddy?
So, growing up in the restaurant industry, there's no such thing as Valentine's Day. You work Valentine's Day, and then you go out either the night before or the night after, which for us this year might have to be 2 nights after because my beautiful bride is going back to school to get her doctoral degree, and she's got
wow.
a huge paper due on
I did not know
Sunday.
that.
Yeah, she doesn't tell too
Exciting.
many people.
Yeah.
No, I just
I
told
know
them.
she's probably not.
No, I just
She might not be
told them.
thrilled that you just
She
broke
hasn't
the
really told
news.
anybody in her office either, but yeah, she keeps bettering herself, and I just keep deteriorating.
Balance.
Just spilling her. He just spilled the tea.
So we don't. We may go out Sunday night if she's done. Maybe Monday or Tuesday.
Still like rattling me.
What, the chicken?
Pop the chicken in your mouth.
Pop the chicken in my mouth, Georgie.
Oh, when you said Georgie, all I could think of was that little boy from It, Georgie.
Oh,
When
I
the
don't know
clown's
it.
like, come here, Georgie, and then he eats them.
Oh God. So anyway,
Very romantic.
so those are our not so romantic plans for Valentine's Day, except for Lindsay. What are your plans for Valentine's Day? We
Losers.
want to hear from you.
It's all
Just
good.
text us on the Shaw Farm Pulse line, 978 Pulse in. That's 978-785-7346. And our friends from Shaw Farm Home Delivery will deliver your comments straight to the fabulous Lindsay, and we already got some feedback, Lindsay,
Yes.
on that Shaw Farm Pulse line. What do we got?
From their family farm tier, family table, fresh, local, and delivered with care. Sign up at Shaw Farm. From Keelong Deep, good morning and happy Friday to everyone.
Good morning,
Hey.
Keelan.
Since tomorrow is Valentine's Day, I thought it would be nice to take a trip down memory lane. One of the Daily Pulse episodes aired on Valentine's Day last year, Friday, February 14th, 2025.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Who did I have on that show?
Us.
It's her.
Oh,
First
yes.
part of the show was where
Were you?
Danielle McFadden laid out her reasons why she ran for an at-large school committee seat, as well as issues central to her campaign. The second part of the show is where she, Teddy, and Lindsay Former played a game called Love It or Leave It on Valentine's Day
yes.
traditions. With that being said, here's a question for everyone. What are some Valentine's Day or Galentine's Day traditions you do if you participate in this holiday? 2 additional questions for Mrs. McFadden to answer. 1, are you happy with your school committee and subcommittee assignments? Second and last question.
Keelan, come in and host the show, please.
Literally, I'm like, damn, you're doing the work for me. Do you plan on attending and speaking at the Joint Facility Subcommittee meeting on Wednesday, February 25th, 2026 about the Centralized Facilities Department?
I am very happy with my school committee position and the subcommittees that I'm on. I am not on the facility subcommittee, but I plan on attending. So
Nice.
don't know if I will speak, but I will definitely be there.
All right. There you go.
And we do the chamber does a Galentine's every year. So that's kind of been a tradition for us for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
You did that earlier in the week,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
So we do a favorite thing swap where everybody brings one of their favorite things, brand new. That is about $25 value, and then it's like a Yankee swap.
That's cute.
And you say what your favorite thing is and why it's your favorite thing, and that's been pretty fun.
I forgot about our Love It or Leave It.
Yeah, that was fun.
Valentine's
That was
Day.
good.
Yeah, so we
I
gotta
think
make it. We have to make this a
left everything.
tradition now.
Leave it.
Because I think next year, well, it'll be like on a Sunday if I'm not mistaken. But we got to bring you back for the Big Fun Friday.
You should chat GBT some Valentine's Love It or Leave It, and we should do that at the end, like a lightning round.
I can do that right now.
Love it or leave it.
All righty. Who else do we have on the Pulse line? Lindsay.
Callie Lama says the 2 Lindsays look like they just got off of power walk meetings on the treadmill in the Chamber of Commerce office. Screw you. I do not.
Oh, that's just her usual casual
We're not
Friday
matching
look.
sunsets.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, Naples and Greenwich. You guys
yeah.
are like
Oh
you
my
guys
God,
are like
you're wearing your Naples
you guys are
outfit.
like
I am.
Desperate Housewives, or what is it? Housewives, Real Housewives of Greater Lowell.
My dream.
Okay.
What else is out there?
Ash Patel. What? Who is that? I know
Cash
that
the eye
person.
director?
Yeah.
Oh, this is Elijah.
No, I meant who's Cash
Oh, Cash Patel, the director of the FBI.
said that they said they had a lead, which was harassing an Uber driver for 2 hours. He is a joke. Elijah Russell says that.
They question people all the times in shootings. That's not unusual. Remember in the Brown University shooting? Where they grabbed some poor
yeah.
dude and dragged his ass in and everyone pointed to him.
Oh,
as the
because she took an Uber to her daughter's house, but then the daughter or
son-in-law
dropped her off.
Yes.
The garage opened. She went in the house.
Yes, yeah.
Which, by the way, can we just for a minute
We
here,
walk the mother in.
who's gonna make their mother take an Uber?
I also have
At the
something
age
to
of
say-
84?
I literally have something to say. Like, I truly, like, with my whole heart and soul, believe someone in that family did this to her.
That's the most popular theory out there.
No,
Like-
I guess I'm just.
I'm sorry, but like I just like, and I know this is an unpopular take, and again, it's really, my hate is not towards Savannah Guthrie because like obviously I think she's doing everything she can and she is like someone in the media, but like watching those videos of her sitting there on the couch and then her 2 siblings just like sitting on the side of her, like they're, and I understand like my parents keep telling me like you have no idea what it's
You
like.
could be in shock. You have no. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
But like if my parent or mother or father, whoever was missing, and I knew they had serious medical conditions like that, and I had no idea where his or her whereabouts were, like I don't think like looking helpless, like like reading off of a paper like a robot, or the brother who's just kind of like staring off into space like in the abyss. I'm like, it looks like it's like they're AI, like robotic, like they have no idea.
My hunch is there's some law enforcement agency, and I don't know if it's Arizona or FBI, because last night some of the folks from the FBI were complaining that they think that Arizona's not cooperating with them. Like somebody found a glove by the side of the road, but whoever the Arizona lead authority is doing the testing. Instead of sending it to the FBI lab, they sent it to a private lab somewhere else. So, and remember, she called, like Savannah Guthrie called the senator from Arizona, like Mark Kelly. That was one of the first people she called.
Yeah,
like,
before she called.
Why aren't you calling? You know, I assume somebody called the police, but why is she calling Mark Kennedy when she could clearly dial and call the FBI and whatnot? The whole thing was kind of weird.
I think you have no idea until you're in the situation. Like I just am a firm believer of that.
No.
Like,
but I do feel that somebody's writing these notes, and they're very carefully wording it. Like, did you catch
like
one of them when she said,
my mom? I think
please
that's very
return our
odd.
mom so we can celebrate
does that
with
mean
her?
She's dead?
Right.
Like, are we going to celebrate
a
her
life
life?
celebration?
well, I mean, it could have been in the ransom note. Could have said that you make sure you use the word celebrate when you.
Yeah, but
you
then
know.
the people think like the ransom note could just be like millions of people watching this case trying to steal money from the
Absolutely.
the Guthries,
Right.
trying to, hey, this is a wealthy family, we are sending in a ransom note. We have, I'm just from Western Massachusetts pretending I know where Nancy Guthrie is, so I'm sending in a ransom note, hoping I get the millions.
It's crazy.
And I know nothing,
So you think it's somebody from the family? You think the brother, the son-in-law that everybody's pointing their fingers at?
I don't even know. The son-in-law I thought was a kind of a strange thing because like the sister doesn't really comment on it, which I think is an odd thing. I do think it's someone inside.
Because everyone thinks it's her husband who did it, so she's
right.
being
But
tight-lipped.
I think that is awkward. But she's still standing by her sister. Like, you know what I mean? I think there's just so many. Then again, it's true. Like, I will never understand until I'm living it. So I don't know what it's like for these people to be ridiculed online. But like, first and foremost, like when it's your parent, the person you care and love for like the most, like obviously you just care about having them home. Like, I wouldn't care about being poised online. I wouldn't care about being collected. I'd be like, just do whatever you can and bring me my mother and my father.
I also feel like the three siblings are in the videos together. It doesn't mean that they are agreeing on everything. It
That's
doesn't
true.
mean, it could mean that they're like, if mom is watching this, we want her to see all three of us.
That's true.
Like, her mom needs to see this to
Because
be motivated
we spent the
to.
prior 2 months fighting over how she's divvying up the will, and we want to show United Front. I'm just interjecting this in here, but if Lindsay's theory is correct that somebody in the family did it,
But, like, why
it's
is
more
all
than
that
likely
stuff being,
over
like,
a dispute
hidden?
about
I mean,
money
I
and
can't
estates, right?
imagine Savannah's going to be fighting over money.
No, probably not. She shouldn't.
She
I truly think
she
Savannah's
looks like,
probably the one who's most blind.
I
to
mean,
what's
she
going
looks
on.
completely like her soul is crushed. I mean,
Yeah.
it's the saddest thing to watch in just all the videos of her and her mother throughout the years in the Today Show, and how much everybody on the Today Show and NBC loves her.
Well, that's one of the things that
that's
people
so
are talking
sad.
about. Today's show is very upfront with all their hosts on the
Right.
show. Like, bring out your family. We want to humanize you.
Yeah.
Show us your parents. Show us your kids.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Now suddenly, if it's not an inside job and it's somebody
it exposed
is
everybody.
legitimately kidnapping her because she's Savannah
Yeah.
Guthrie's.
And it was like
Mother.
easier to kidnap an 84-year-old woman
Older,
than.
yeah.
Yeah, it's very sad. The whole thing.
So who
is-
did it, Lindsay? Lindsay
So
Foreman?
I still live at home, and just about every single night, me and my parents watch either Dateline, 48 Hours, The First 48, Cold Case Files, or some other one. And it's just, I've seen time and time again that more often than not with all these things, it's usually the family, but especially
almost
in
always.
these over-the-top, intricate kind of scenarios, it usually ties back to the family. So I want to lean more towards someone kind of on the inside in the family, or like an outside, someone close to the family, something like that. But I could also see people are insane. I could see it being some crazy like not fan, who's like obsessed with Savannah. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised either way.
Fergie?
I don't know. I guess I just try to lean into like seeing the goodness in people, so it's really hard for me to think that it would be somebody in the family.
You have no,
That's nice
you
of you,
have
but no
no
one's nice
role
anymore.
on this show if you see the goodness in people. We want to see the negative. We want to see the flaws. and the
I
warts.
just keep on picturing Lindsay being like, Papa Chicken.
That is literally
Yeah.
I'm gonna think about that for the rest of my life.
Oh my God.
Can I ask this? Because
Yeah.
I'm hearing it over and over again from a bunch of people. Why do we care so much?
Wait, I actually wanted to talk about that. Can I actually say something?
yes.
That actually
Well,
bothers me really deeply.
Why do we care about Nancy Guthrie more so than
Wait, don't say
another
anything, 'cause
missing
I have something
woman
to
or
say.
all the
I have
missing
something to
children in the
say.
country? Lindsay?
This is the one time where I'll actually say something. I actually have to go off right now because it really bothers me.
Oh, is the real Lindsay coming out to play?
No, it's like, I'm not gonna be rude. I'm just gonna say, like, this is the one thing that bothers me. The one thing I can't stand about society today is, like, we, like, have this, like, innate, like, obsession with worshiping celebrity.
Yep.
And this is where I turn into my father's daughter. Like, social media is such a poison. And, like, don't get me wrong, there are so many, like, important things that social media has brought. Like, it has helped in cases where people are like, I saw this and I saw this over here. And, like, you know, we were able to connect things to, like, what happened at the Brown University, or, like, you know what I mean? Like, people can interact with each other from all over the world, and it can lead to important things where people can link whatever. But that's in very rare cases where, obviously, unfortunately, like, tragedy happens. But, like, we live in a world where we, like, worship celebrity and we think that they're, like, untouchable people, where, like, unfortunately, like, these people, they're not untouchable people. They're just people who are so far from a real reality. And I'm not trying to say, like, they're not real people. Of course they are. But these are people who have no real sense of reality due to, like, the fame and money that they carry, that they can just go call the FBI on the phone and be like, hey, my mom's missing and it's tragic. So, you know what I mean? Like, Savannah Guthrie, like, I'm not saying that her mom missing is not important, but her 84-year-old mom missing, like, if she didn't have the pull that she has as a celebrity, I don't think that anyone would truly, no offense, give a single shit that her mom was missing. Yeah. But she has the pull and the fame and the connection that, you know, she is the president, top tier, looking for her mom. She has everyone working under the sun in law enforcement looking for her mom. There are people, I'm sure, like, that we don't even think about. This is the worst day of their life currently right now because someone of their loved one's missing. Like, I see every day, like, when I'm posting on like, your social media stuff, like, missing woman, like, missing boy, like, that's someone's, like, worst nightmare every single day. And there are not things on the news constantly, like, fighting tooth and nail to find that little boy, to find that missing woman. Even if they're doing, you know what I mean? Like, and I look at that and I'm like, oh, damn. Meanwhile, I turn on social media and all it is Nancy Guthrie missing. Like, it'll never leave my mind. Like, this will be something we talk about for years to come, that she was missing. But, like, this is someone's reality every single day, but because you're not celebrity, you don't matter. Like, that's basically what we're setting up society to think.
It's a very legitimate point. We probably shouldn't care as much, but then
she is still a human, and I'm not saying her life doesn't matter. That's not at all what I'm saying. I just think, like, the connection of celebrity has become such a, like, a untouchable thing where it's like, and not to touch into this, but then, like, celebrities use their power to, like, you know, voice things that I don't think they should voice because, truthfully, their life isn't affected by things that everyday people are affected by, and it really kind of pisses me off.
I like where you're going.
And it's
Nancy Guthrie was stolen on stolen land. Maybe somebody was trying to take back their land after listening to Billie Eilish.
That's not where I'm
So if we're talking about celebrity too, another one is James Vanderbeek, who passed away from Dawson's Creek, which is so sad. But
yes, I saw that.
Anyways, there's a GoFundMe because he used all of his money for medical treatment for the past few years. So a friend started a GoFundMe, and over $2 million has been raised for his wife and his 6 children.
Really?
Which, that's another, I think, a point of celebrity is that
like,
that wouldn't happen in normal circumstances.
Right.
A family who went through the tragedy of losing their father at 48, which is horrendous due to illness, and they you pour all your resources into hopefully making that person better. But normally you wouldn't raise $2 million in 3 days.
But, like, remember, Lindsay, there was a girl who we went to NDA with. She lost her father to COVID. Like, there was no GoFundMe giving her millions of dollars for losing, like, one of the most, like, sentimental people. Oh, you don't know who I'm talking about, do you? I won't say her name, but, like, she lost her father to COVID.
It clearly affected Lindsay a lot.
But I remember, like,
she's like, I was washing my hair.
She was like, I was giving George chicken.
Yeah, where
and George were making some hot-shaped chicken. We were making stars.
Oh my God, that was like such like a, like, that's a pivotal person in her life that she lost. Like, obviously the illness was just something that happened, but, like, where's her GoFundMe? Like, change her life around.
Look, it's a huge point, and I'm not donating to any GoFundMes for Nancy Guthrie or Mr.
Neither am
Vanderbeek.
I think it's just the principle of, like, understanding that, like, these people, yes, they're people, but it's like, why do they get a pedestal?
Well, because because we're human and we can. So when I first started in TV, when they were kind of coaching you, like how, you know, remember, you're looking into a camera, you're reading on a teleprompter, but somebody is watching you from their living room couch or their bedroom. It's like they're inviting you into their home, so you have to speak to them like that. And so think of how many people have kind of invited Savannah Guthrie into their home, so they have a connection.
Absolutely.
Right? And I'm thinking, you're right. There's what the FBI just said, they recovered 65,000 missing kids in the last year, I think, in 2025. But here in Lowell, did we care about that ridiculous number? No. But remember when that young girl went missing and unfortunately they ended up finding her in the, like the whole community kind of stops and pauses. So it's I guess something you connect with. So for some strange reason, we connect with these celebrities, or we connected with the Brown University kids and what they had to deal with, or
yeah, but they're not celebrities.
Elizabeth
Those are poor kids that are victims for going to school. They're not celebrities.
But we look to news stories. If we can connect with the news story, then we all kind of, now we have an interest. I'm ashamed to say I turn on news to watch.
Trauma, though. I want to connect with a celebrity through their art.
It's interesting. I think that the shooting was so popular because it was Brown. I
Yeah,
think if
because it was
the
an Ivy League,
Central
right?
Colorado University, you know what I mean? I don't think it would have
If
gotten
it was
as
Greenwich
much.
University.
Or
No, Greenwich.
or
Connecticut.
Naples.
Greenwich
If it was
University.
NU,
Isn't there a Greenwich University?
No, this is
There
Greenwich,
is. Oh,
Connecticut.
okay.
that's
Oh, like,
Anyway, what do you guys think? Who is responsible for Nancy Guthrie's disappearance? Will she be found? In what condition will she be found? Shoot us your comments on the.
oh, in what condition?
I meant, is she going to be alive, or will she
She's
be
also
dead?
an elderly woman, and I know it's Savannah's mother, but also the fact that an elderly woman got taken, I think leaves everybody a little shook, because that's not typical that you would want
well, that also
to
makes me
kidnap
more
an
sick that she's,
84-year-old.
Like an elderly woman.
Yeah.
What are you doing with her?
Oh, jeez. Let's go.
I'm sorry though, but like you should ask those questions.
That thought didn't
My
even
hunch
cross.
is she's long gone. And
But
they're
why wouldn't she think
probably
that?
gonna
Like,
find
Because
her
she's
body
an
at
elderly
some point.
woman.
Exactly, but if I were a kid, you wouldn't think that you would
Yeah.
ask the same. Well, what are they doing with those kids?
Yeah, I mean, everybody has. It's just.
Guys, you just think, oh, she's missing. Like she's definitely on a tropical island. Like,
Oh no, I don't. No, I don't think she's in. No,
She's captive
I don't.
in a basement.
I don't think
somewhere.
that at all. Hopefully, she's not letting us into her home right now.
Maybe they're watching this podcast right now. If you've got Nancy Guthrie, text the Shaw Farm Pulse line. We're trying to find her. We're trying to find out what happened to her. 978 Pulse in. That's 978-785-7346. Send us your thoughts on what happened with Nancy Guthrie. Who's to blame? Is there any hope that she will be brought back? And why do we care so damn much? Send us your feedback, and our friends at Shaw Farm will deliver it straight to our studio, straight to the fabulous Lindsay, just like they would deliver all their farm fresh goodness right to your front door.
Yeah,
Lindsay,
literally.
Westward's on their route.
Yeah. I also just wanted to point out that I think everyone should care because that's like humanity.
Exactly.
You know, but the celebrity point I still stand by that. Anyway, Batch says something that I really appreciate, and I think that we should leave it at that. My plan for Valentine's Day is to point and laugh at married people.
Oh my God.
Also hoping Cal doesn't mess up Valentine's Day. He's new at it. That's what he said.
Oh, yeah, Callie's first Valentine's
He
Day.
has somebody?
Callie,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's very nice.
A very, yeah, so
Callie, who's your lady?
the Callie Llama has a lady
Who
friend.
is it? Someone tell me.
I know you. Well, if you'd come down to the Athenian, you might actually meet her.
See, yeah,
you
that's
know.
a lot to ask.
Yeah, I know it is. You can come down for a drink after Karma, and
That's a lot to
and let
ask.
us meet the
No, my God,
mysterious
Zach.
Mister.
That's a lot.
I will leave the Nash for that.
Lindsay will come down with George.
Me running from Nash
With her chicken.
with my fake chicken.
But
With her ficken.
by the way, Batch's story about pointing at married people and laughing at them. I'm gonna tell you a story of my cousin Mike and a bunch of my cousins and friends. They were on a golf trip somewhere in South Carolina, and they were waiting outside this club. You know how they rope you off like cattle and make you wait to get into a club.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they were all sitting there waiting in line. And all of a sudden, this bridal party comes by, and the bride to be, you know, because you could tell she had her thing on. Have you heard this story?
No.
She
I thought you knew
by,
because you were smiling.
and she starts laughing at them for waiting in line. She's like, "Ha suckers!" And my cousin Mike said to her, "Your fiance is going to be here in 6 months. Don't worry." So, which I thought was a brilliant line. So it shut her up temporarily. But anyway, more feedback on the Shaw Farm.
Thought that was going to be way worse.
I cleaned it up a little.
I think they mean, do you think the closing of airspace for 10 days in El Paso was UFOs? I'm not sure what that means.
Ooh.
So yeah, they supposedly closed the airspace in El Paso. They announced they were closing it for 10 days. Then they reopened it. There was all sorts of talk about were they using drones to bomb Mexican cartels? Was somebody attacking us? I guess it turned out to be some kind of like a party balloon. After all,
It's like the guy. Remember the guy they said the kid went up.
I've watched that Netflix.
Yeah.
Great hoax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody fell for it.
Good stuff.
I just had a really good idea for this show that you should do on Valentine's Day, even though it's already Valentine's Day. But this texted made me think of it, so I'm going to read it and then I'm going to say it.
Okay.
But Jeannie said, "Exactly, Danielle. It was always so sweet. My father would always tell my mother every day it's Valentine's Day with you. I can honestly say no one has ever said that to me."
Oh,
Well, every day is Valentine's Day with you, Jeannie. I'm saying
I
it
try
to
that
you.
with my wife. She doesn't believe me.
Well, because you definitely don't mean it. But
Oh, ouch.
anyway, what I was going to say is we should do like matchmaking on the show. Like as someone who wants to come in and look for someone, we'll sit here and then we'll like have people bring like write in stuff and play like matchmaker.
Well, you could have a dating
Matchmaker,
show.
matchmaker,
No,
make
I'm sorry,
me
and I'm
match.
gonna be rude. Not that creep ass dating show. That's gross.
You didn't like
Weird.
that dating show?
No, I didn't like anything about it, and you know where I stand.
And we were trying to get her to be come
No.
on as a guest to the dating show back when you were single.
Yeah, no.
No.
That would be a great name for a dating show. The creep ass dating show.
Yeah, featuring
First of all,
that.
it was like Batch, and then someone else, and Teddy, and then some woman.
Oh, I was not. No, I was never on the dating show. I didn't make the dating show. Nope.
Yeah, get me out of here. So,
I did
in
not
my
make
point,
it.
if you want to be that far away from it, that
Brady,
just explains.
Han was on it.
Yeah, that should give you more than enough context that no one should be near it.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be near it.
No, just I do enough. My face is visible enough on this format.
No, it would be like wholesome and cute. Like, for
Wholesome.
example, for like Jeannie, like she said, no one's ever said to her, like, what if we found her like someone nice?
We could
Like,
try to
in a
find a
wholesome
match.
way, not like,
do-
oh, like,
we don't. I don't know that much about Jeannie, but Jeannie.
Well, I don't either.
If,
but like,
if you're
what
looking
you
for
like,
a
like, You could do like singles ads, and how you do the obituaries on the other side. So obituaries on the right.
the dating side of the
Yeah. Everything old is new, so let's bring back like the dating,
yeah.
ads
it
and
could be
stuff.
like
personal- the
inside
personal
ads,
version of the
ads,
dating
yeah.
app.
Yeah, if you like pina
and then
coladas.
Craigslist ruined it
Getting
because then everybody
caught in the
started swipe. We went from the personals in the
Yeah.
newspaper to Craigslist to the dating apps and
Craigslist?
swiping left and right. Yeah, people were using Craigslist for
until
prostitutes
until
and
the
stuff.
Craigslist killer.
Solicit yourself on Craigslist.
Yeah, you look up the Craigslist killer.
Ew, people would go on Craigslist for a date?
Yeah,
Yeah, until-
they weren't
yeah.
exactly looking for love, but they were.
They were looking for chicken.
chicken.
I get it.
They were looking to pop some chicken in their mouth.
Ew, people are
Throw
gross.
up.
All right. Anything else on the Shaw Farm Pulse line?
Keelong Deep says, here are a few fun facts about the Winter Olympics.
Ooh, okay.
There's so many terms.
Okay, so before you get into this fun fact,
You see Lindsay Vaughn broke her leg?
Well, because she tried to skate with a torn knee. It's like she
I
should
meant to
have
text
stepped
you
back
that you were
and give.
definitely rejoicing that she broke her leg because you said you hated her.
I
like,
didn't
2
rejoice
shows
that she
ago.
broke her leg. I did. I think it was kind of selfish of her to try to compete 7 days or 8 days after tearing her knee. There
I
is
didn't
no
know she was
way
injured, though.
you're going to go down a mountain that quickly. She should have maybe stepped back and maybe somebody else would have qualified, like the 3rd or 4th place finisher. in the
Nancy
US
Kerrigan
Olympic
pulled it
trials.
off for a silver.
Yeah, but Nancy was twirling and doing pirouettes on the ice. This woman's going 80
Twirling.
miles an hour.
Yeah, that's all it took. That's all it
makes
takes
it
for the figure
seem
skating to
like-
just twirl.
Yeah, he makes it seem like they do no.
They do like these crazy jumps.
And then he
Triple
said
axel,
us-
double toe
them
loop.
Nancy
calling in a
was-
group chat and being
Yeah, I
like,
know. I
thank
thought about
God
you.
my weekend was made because they fell. Someone fell
Well,
at the Olympics.
I am waiting. The next weekend, I think, is the women's
Figure
I'll be
skating?
the
blocking
women's
your
figure
number.
skating competition. That's when they tumble. The men have gotten very good at, even when they kind of fall out of their jump, they manage to put their hand down and like, get themselves back up so you don't see the ice chips flying off their costume's ass. So, but when the girls fall, they fall. It's great.
Sick.
All right.
You're a sick man.
I take it for first place. Anyway,
But yeah, I did see that
Olympic
Lindsay
fun
Vonn.
facts.
Yeah. First is that Francesca Lollobrigida, representing Team Italy on the 3,000 millimeter women's speed skating, won gold on her 35th birthday, which was on February 7th, 2026.
Wait, is it Francesca Lollobrigida? What is that? Is she related to there was a famous Italian actress, singer type, Gina Lollobrigida?
Oh, you might know.
So I
You're
wonder if
kinda
that's going to
dating
be
yourself,
some kind. I
Teddy.
am dating myself. No, nobody else will date me, so I got to date myself.
That's so
Riley dates you.
Second is that Breezy Johnson got engaged with her boyfriend yesterday
Yes.
at the women's Super G ski alpine event in
Yeah.
Cortina d'Ampezzo in Italy.
Did you guys see that?
No.
Breezy Johnson had won a gold
that?
medal earlier in the week. She's a women's downhill skier. She's the one who won the gold medal
Breezy's a great name
the
for a
same,
downhill skier. Can we talk about that?
Breezy.
in the same
Here comes
competition
Breezy.
where Lindsey Vonn fell. But then the next thing she competed in, she wiped out. But she got up and skied all the way down to the end of the mountain. And her boyfriend was there waiting with an engagement ring. He popped the question after she fell.
Yikes.
So my question is, was it a pity proposal?
Well,
He
he
probably had a
had the ring. He had the ring in his pocket.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
don't you
He didn't
kind
know
of?
she was gonna
She just had the
fall.
probably the worst moment of her life.
you know
She
what?
wiped out.
Then he's going to be a great husband because he's like, oh,
I
she's
support
sad
you
right
no matter
now.
what happens.
No,
I
because he
support
put
you
her
and I'm
on
going to
the
make you
spot.
happy.
He put her on this. Like, what's she gonna do? Say no in front of all these cameras? She
Yeah,
probably just
she-
wanted to.
I
curl
mean,
up and
maybe
die
she
after
was like
wiping
so
out.
upset that now is the time where she wouldn't even feel bad about saying no if she really wanted to say no.
Exactly. When you're down, you might as well just keep being down, man.
Breezy, I feel like you were pressured into it.
I do. I will say two things about the Olympics that I saw. Jake Paul, he's engaged to.
Oh, the hot speed skater.
Yeah, she won the gold
Yep.
for speed skating, which was pretty impressive. And actually, his reaction was pretty wholesome. I mean, he's like a bad person, but like he was really happy for her. I thought that was nice. And I saw her competition. That was actually pretty good. I mean, I didn't know much about speed skating, but she's like an impressive lady.
I liked the other one where the guy won gold, I think. No, bronze.
The cheater.
Yes,
Yes, I loved that. I died.
the biathlon. So he like wins, they interview him, and he admits publicly in the interview to cheating on his girlfriend.
And he's like, I wish she was here, but I cheated on her. Because he like, won the gold. He basically was like, saying I want her back.
Maybe she's like, if you want me back, then announce
Go in the
that.
Olympics,
Tell
yeah.
the world that you cheated on me. Maybe she.
I wonder
says-
if he took him back.
I am not quite myself these days and not thinking clearly. My apologies go to
Right.
Johan, something who deserved all the attention after winning gold. They also go to my ex-girlfriend who unwillingly ended up in the media. Oh, no. I thought that was the quote from his interview. I don't know, but yeah, he admitted cheating.
Wow.
It was like trending all over Twitter, but I was like, honestly, at least you owned up to your mistakes. As you're like winning the gold, everyone's like looking at you, and you're like admitting you're like a terrible person.
Yeah, but that might have upped his street cred in Italy because the Olympic Village is known for athletes
Oh, yeah.
popping chicken in each other's mouths.
Oh, why is that the
Yeah, I know that wasn't. Full disclosure, that was not.
Athletes
That's not how
The
athletes are
intent
making
of-
not how
pizzas.
she intended it to be.
No, I mean, I was not. I was talking about him actually popping like a chicken
That's what I was
nugget.
talking about too. Athletes
No,
love
she
to make pizza at the Olympic Village.
Oh, my God.
I thought her face.
All right, what else is what other fun Olympic
He
facts
did have
are
to
there?
say that third is Hillary Knight, who is representing Team USA on the women's hockey team. Since this is her fifth and final Winter Olympics, she tied with Natalie Dwartz and Katie King with the 14 Olympic goals. She could break the record at tonight's hockey game, which is against Team Italy.
And that's Team USA. Was she on the Boston Fleet? There was a
So
Hillary on the
Hillary
Boston.
Knight was on the Boston
Okay,
Fleet.
all right.
Can
Look
I?
at me with my. Wait a minute.
Look at you,
First,
Miss Sports Lady.
acknowledge my sports.
I bow down
All right,
to your
okay, thank
sports knowledge.
Thank you.
Now, did you know? So here's some interesting fun facts about the Olympics. The goalies for both the men's and women's team at one time called the Tsongas Center their home ice. Connor Hellebuck, Team USA, UMass Lowell. Riverhawk goalie. Took them to the
All right.
Frozen Four, and then I forget who the women's goalie is, but she too was skated with the Boston Fleet. I don't know if she still
Very
does.
cool.
Because I don't.
Look at that.
Okay,
ever since
knowing those
they-
facts.
All right.
Ever since they, bragged about Boston, they're kind of dead to me. But, but there was also one other girl, their best player, she's a defensewoman, whatever they call it in women's hockey, boxed at Romalo's gym growing up. And
Cool.
trained under T𝐡𝐞 𝐅𝐴-𝐻.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And she wanted to, Dickie told her she was really good, that she should go. We have the story on InsideLowell.com, by the way.
Oh, nice.
She was very good at it. And Dickie tried to encourage her to get into boxing tournaments, and her mother said, no, I don't want my daughter getting punched in the face. Now, one more fun Olympic fact for you. If you guys watched the Daily Pulse from yesterday, did you see my
not
story
watch it
about
yet.
the Winter Olympic history?
Yes.
Lindsay was here in the office having to listen to me record the show. But the first transgender athlete competed in the Winter Olympics this past Tuesday, in the women's freestyle skiing event. So I'm like, well, wait a second, because I thought the U.S. Olympic Committee said we're not doing this anymore at the Olympics. Men are not going to compete against women. I thought the International Olympic Committee said it. So I'm like, I got to look into the story. What the hell are they talking about? So the Olympic history was a biological female, an athlete who was born a female, but now identifies as a male, competed in the women's freestyle skiing event. And that's history? Can somebody help me out here?
Wait, I'm so confused.
So was I. So, a woman who identifies as a man competed as a woman. And that's history.
But that's not history, though, because in today's society, that's a man.
I'm confused.
Right. But so if they said a man competed in the women's event, but
they said a woman did.
but the man should be competing.
Is
in a
anyone
men's
understanding
event.
what I'm getting at?
Yes, but the man should be competing in a men's event.
My point.
Yeah, because the other way around, the people who are born biological males but compete, identify as females, compete in the women's events.
Wait,
So
I'm just
why
confused.
didn't this Ellis Lundholm was her name? Why didn't she compete in the men's event
But
if she was a man?
competing as in the women's event, did this person look like a man?
I don't know. They had all that ski stuff on. You couldn't,
Oh,
you
okay.
couldn't really tell.
But did they place?
Notice no. I don't think they placed either, because that's the word that NBC had to apologize for misgendering them. See, I'm good. I'm picking up the language. Notice the school committee member. It's tight-lipped here. I was trying to trick you.
I know. You always try to
That's
bait
just a
people.
confusing thing. I just don't get it.
All right. Well, hey, listen. Those we had
Wait, I
Elon
had
Deep's
something to
Olympic fun facts. Now you
I
have
had
Teddy
something to
Vanos.
say.
Let's hear it.
Is anyone gonna see Wuthering Heights? Because I'm like really excited to see that.
I'm gonna see it. I remember reading the book. So
I hate movies.
What? Well, that movie's gonna make you want to pop chicken in your mouth because.
Stop using that. That's
No, first of all, you're gonna never live that down. 1 and 2, you said he made chicken a year ago, so now you're never gonna live that down. And 3, Jacob Elordi and Margot Robbie are in it. They're like the 2 like hottest people in Hollywood right now, like in the actor world. I feel like.
I remember we had to read the book. I think in 8th or 9th grade.
Oh,
It was-
that's not why I care to
Did you
see
get
it.
anybody read the book? Do they even read that anymore in school?
It's definitely part of like some English
so
curriculums. but-
long and boring.
No, I know, but like this
Charlotte.
movie's like taken like everyone. It's like going cuckoo for it because Jacob Elordi's in it with Margot Robbie, and they're
What's it
like the
rated?
way they. I think it's R, but like the way that they've
I only watch X movies.
True, valid, but they've taken like
There's your school committee member.
I'm joking.
Congratulations.
But the-
Lowell.
I'm joking.
the press don't get for it. It's so
Louise.
smart. Like the way they press, like they did the press for this movie. They're making like Margot seem like she like did this movie and fell head over heels for Jacob Elordi, and like she's like codependent on him, and like now she's in love
like
with
Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper.
in a different way though, because I feel like that was more just like them embracing their love for like art and film. Like this was more like they tried to make it seem like she's in love with Jacob Elordi, and she's like, oh my God, I was like weak in the knees, like filming with him, like he's like a dream.
God,
oh my
her
God,
husband mustn't have been very
that's
happy.
what I'm saying, but she has like a husband and a kid, so like obviously the way they did the press junket was to like make her like swoon over like Jacob Elordi. So people are like, this movie's gonna be like insane because they're making him be this like, you know, romantic character that like even Margot Robbie like can't fathom
Really?
the character versus the person. You know what I mean?
When's it coming out? I've seen some.
Came out
Okay,
today.
it's out today. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
All right,
2
did-
hours and 16 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
that's
no
too
way.
bad for Brady.
I'd rather watch a series for 10 hours straight than watch a 2-hour
Danielle
movie.
does not watch, but name a famous movie, name the most popular movie, any box office smash hit. Danielle has not seen it.
I've
Wait,
seen
really?
some
Do
movies,
you like
but
just not like movies, but you
no.
like TV shows?
Yes, I want to get so invested in the characters that when the series ends, I am like devastated. Which
You should
I've
watch
passed
Tell
on
Me
to my
Lies.
children. Milo's been watching Young Sheldon. Milo is 8,
good one.
and he loves Young Sheldon, and he watches it every night. And the other day, he came in the living room. He's like, "Mom, I'm sad," and I'm like, "What's the matter?" And he's like, "I only have 4 more episodes of Young Sheldon, and I don't know what I'm gonna watch after. Like, I'm never gonna see Sheldon again." And I'm like, "Well, there's The Big Bang Theory," which I don't even know if that's appropriate for an 8-year-old.
It could be. It's
And
not-
I feel like network television is a better bet than what's on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Oh, for sure.
So, and he's like, "Yeah, no, but it's not the same Sheldon." And then he started googling if the other characters from Young Sheldon are now grown up in Big Bang. He's devastated that that
that's
that it's
cute.
over, and that's how I feel about shows. I'll cry at the end of a show when it's over because I'm so invested in these characters. Movies just don't do it for me.
Yeah.
That's true, because there's like, it's obviously very quick this
Yeah,
time.
I want to know every single thing about this person's life for like
should watch Tell
a
Me
decade.
Lies.
I do watch Tell Me Lies.
do?
Oh, yeah.
So you know who released the tape?
Who released the tape? Did it get released yet?
It's obvious by the end of the last episode who did it. Did you watch the last
Oh, is it? I did watch the last episode and I was so confused. Was it Brie?
Yeah, it's totally Brie.
I saw her see something. Oh, she was on.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
He sent. Okay, we'll have to
He
talk
sent
off.
Diana's father the pictures.
Yeah,
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Spoiler
But-
alert.
because she was on Evan's computer or her computer.
She was on her computer,
Oh.
but she saw the photo she was tagged in on Facebook. She saw that Lucy and
Oh, and Evan.
were
Okay,
together
yeah,
at the
yeah,
party,
I
so
did see
she was
that.
lying the whole time.
Gotcha.
So she's gonna go on Evan's phone, see the voicemail from Lucy, and she knows that Lucy has that tape in her room, and because she's so impulsive and mad, she's gonna release it, knowing that
Alright.
it's in her room.
Watch Tell Me Lies, people.
What was it? What's everyone's
And I will tell you what's on the tape.
You no longer need to watch Tell Me Lies.
That's not true.
My guest today spoiled it
That's
for
not
you.
true.
Hey, last call for texts on the Shaw Farm Pulse line. Get your feedback in. You want to talk about binge watching, Tell Me Lies, making pizza, making chicken. Anything
Do you want to pop
talk
chicken
about.
in your mouth with Lindsay Former tonight?
Exactly. The Olympics, we're talking about it. Shoot your feedback in. You got about 5 minutes to get it in. 978 Pulse in. Text 978-785-7346.
No, Lindsay has her chat GPT leave it.
Lindsay is dying right
I
now.
wanna-
Like,
She's
crawl
mad
under
at
the
us.
table?
Our friends at Shaw Farm Home Delivery will deliver your feedback straight to the fabulous Lindsay. Who else is out there, Lindsay?
Fresh from their farm to your family, milk, ice cream, and more delivered right to your door. Keelong Deep says another fun fact about the Winter Olympics.
He's really into the Winter
The
Olympics.
curling stones used in the games are from the Cays of Scotland. I didn't know that. That's
that's cool.
Really?
And
Okay.
Lowell had a curling.
We hosted the
national-
World Curling Championships in 2006 or 2007.
And this year, the Olympics had a first male-female team, right?
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, cool.
my fun.
And
Dan,
it was the same person too. That's the.
It was 2 different people.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about the skier. I apologize.
you're like not.
Moving on.
There's too much sugary sweetness. Batch, I miss you, Batch. There's too much sugary sweetness in the studio.
I feel like
with these
nothing's
three.
been that nice except for when we're just like be quiet. Lindsey Vaughn. Oh, Dan Shanahan said Lindsey Vaughn substitute skied the Super G and wiped out anyways.
All right. So you should have watched that. You'd be double happy.
You would have been down with
all the
that. And
wipeouts.
Jeannie says no thanks. Okay, then be single, Queen.
Jeannie wants to be single. She loves being single. That's all right.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So when we were all single, we loved it. Now, you guys are all hitched and so am I. So,
He loves to note that. Like, do you notice, like,
Yeah.
the second I got a boyfriend, you love to, like, put that in everywhere. Like, it's not, like, that's, like, a very, like, basic human experience to, like, date somebody.
of course it is, but you tried to deny
Getting down
it,
to the
so-
basic with Lindsay. Basic
deny it.
number 1, boyfriend.
Like-
basic number 2, restaurant on Valentine's Day.
Number 3, quitting this job.
Ouch.
Kidding.
You can't quit. Look, I invested a lot of money in that girl.
$50 for this?
Yeah, I put the pulse.
He's like, if I put a sticker with her name up
Yeah.
there, she can never leave.
Danielle never got a sticker. That's why she's leaving the chamber.
Seriously, where's my sticker?
So, by the way, before we wrap things up, we only have a few minutes remaining, and you still have one more podcast to record.
I know.
right?
I'm
One
doing
more
my final chamber chat at 11:30 today.
before we replace you with Lindsay on chamber chats.
Lindsay's like,
She does not
Lindsay, why
want
are
to do
you
it.
like acting like you're nervous? You like have
Say
a good online.
Jerry
presence.
Nutter offered to do some chamber
Yes.
chats too. So,
No, don't let Jerry box you. It's gonna be.
and
you.
she's related to Jerry Nutter.
No,
Did you hear
I
that?
saw last night.
Yes.
Yes.
What?
We are distant cousins. My mom and him are second cousins. So
Oh,
His
what?
father and your
his mom and my great grandmother
were cousins, first cousins, right? Oh, siblings.
Yeah. Yeah.
How crazy is that?
We just found it out last night
Yeah.
at your going away party.
Yeah.
But we joked about how clumsy you can be at times, right, Danielle?
I thought you were gonna say something nice.
No. That was when we had you on the other day. I
All
said
right.
my nice things to you. This is
Okay.
This was a Friday show.
Yes.
But your last day of work at the chamber,
On National Bad Luck Day.
National Bad Luck Day, you lived up to your
was-
reputation and to the day's reputation.
I was sitting on, I'm redoing my kitchen and I got rid of like a lot of stuff. So I bought these to get rid of like the eclectic mug collection, these big 20-ounce white mugs, nice and wide. So I'm
that's
sitting on my
so
couch.
nice.
They are nice. So I'm sitting on my couch, drinking my coffee, scrolling on Amazon. What was I buying? Oh, I was buying like a drying mat for the counter. Like now they have stone ones that I think you put it down and immediately it dries. So I was buying one for the kitchen and one for the bathroom because Landry, it's like a typhoon goes through the bathroom when he takes a shower for some reason. It's the weirdest thing. So I'm scrolling, holding my coffee, and then I drop my phone into the coffee. So
How
now,
big is your coffee mug?
20 ounces.
Huge.
But,
Listen to the details.
yeah, but you can make it tall. You can like.
Oh, it's-
how
no,
big
it's
are,
like a-
Yeti. Can't you just use a Yeti or something? You
No,
want me to give you
so
a
I have
Longhorn Yeti?
I have all white dishes, so I got all white and I didn't like the mugs that came with the dishes because they're not big enough. You know me, my coffee, it's an experience. So, anyways,
Obviously for your phone too.
yeah. So now it won't charge. It's drying out.
How much battery
Do you have? You can put it in rice.
They say not to do that
Oh, really?
when you get the charging port. Yeah, if you ask ChatGPT. I know. One more thing. So, anyways, between 5 and 10 today, I'll get one of those pads that I can put my phone on, and hopefully it'll charge that
And
way.
that'll-
Oh yeah.
Or you'll just light yourself on fire.
I mean, I am due for an upgrade, but I'm like trying to stretch it out because I'm like, I don't need a new one. So I found out last night that people are naming their chat GBTs.
Oh yeah. I named mine.
So you put it in and say, based on what you know about me, what should I call you? I want to give you a name. Can you do it right now? Let's see. So like I was talking to Virginia Timmons, and hers said you should call me Lyric because she's with Soundboard Advisor, and like she had this whole nice story
Your
about.
Chat GPT will give itself a name
Yeah.
based on
Based on what
Oh,
I
I
tell
named.
you.
I
Yeah.
didn't give her the option.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
Gave her.
Based
a name.
on what I tell you, what should I call you?
But yeah, I'm looking for a name for you. What would you say based on our years of friendship?
after today's show. I'd say Colonel Sanders.
No.
Purdue.
I was gonna say, who's the Chick-fil-A owner?
Dave, yeah, Dave's Hot Chicken.
So isn't that interesting? So I'm gonna do that when I'm at
Wait,
my computer
that's
and not on my
cute.
phone.
I named
because-
mine like on my own.
What is it?
What did you name?
Kukia.
Kukia?
Kukia? Why? Is there a what's the
Because it's so funny when I talk to it and like it says like Kookie is typing. And I'm like, oh good,
It
it's
says
just her.
Kookie?
Yeah, like Kookie. Her name is Kukia.
So you told her? You said in ChatGPT, your name is 𝐡𝐞 𝐅𝐚𝐫𝐷.
No, like on your phone, like I have her labeled as 𝐡𝐞 𝐅𝐚𝐫𝐷.
Oh,
So like when I
reading
ask her stuff,
I mean,
it shows up
so
as
it's
her
reading
name.
it.
Yeah.
that's.
So
What's
what name
what's
did it
her name?
recommend?
I mean, those are.
Quinn, which is weird because that's my mom's maiden name.
I was
so
about to
I'm
say,
kinda
isn't
freaked
that-
out.
Oh, well, ChatGPT probably knows all this.
Probably.
They know who you are.
But why did she
Funny.
pick that? Did she explain?
Yeah.
Based on our vibe, professional but fun campaign strategy meets chamber energy, a little creative and a little organized chaos. I'm gonna go with Val, Harper, Quinn, Lane, Ellis, Sage, or Charlie.
Oh,
And then it gives reasons.
Yeah.
Olympic history making skier.
In the end, though, they said that Quinn might be the best, which is kind of weird.
That is weird.
definitely not
Yeah.
Harper's fun too, like a baddie named
Harper.
Harper.
Yeah. Harper,
Smart,
smart.
polished, and communications core energy.
Yeah, you're definitely. That's how you. Yeah.
So before we wrap this up, we're going to tie this up. These things spy on us
Yes.
constantly.
Shite.
Do anything you say, anything you do, I recommend people turn off your camera, turn off your microphone on your computer. They will spy on you, as will your phone. I'm not even sure that works anymore because, as we found out from the Nancy Guthrie
yeah.
case,
Oh yeah.
that camera footage Ring, which I'm now hearing was actually a Nest camera that ties in with Google. The footage of her suspected abductor kind of putzing around her front doorstep trying to cover up the camera clumsily was discovered by the FBI. We were told early in the case that Nancy Guthrie did not have a subscription to Nest. So her Ring camera couldn't record it, so they didn't get any clues or whatever. Turns out the FBI went to Google and said, hey, we know that these things, even without a subscription, record data bits. And they went behind the scenes and were able to turn those data bits, even though Nancy Guthrie did not have a subscription, and converted it to video. So that camera that you think you've turned off could still be recording you, and that data is somewhere, either Google or Apple or Microsoft or whoever has all this stuff. And Big Brother, aka the government, or anybody else who figures out how to get into this stuff, can track you down. So you don't have any privacy, folks. We're done. The machines know everything we're doing right now.
Yeah, but to be fair, what do I care what a machine knows? What are they gonna do? Chase
The
me?
person behind the machine will track it down one day. You are never safe. So if you're, this is basically one. Anyone that thinks they're going to commit a crime and get away
Damn
with
it, we
it,
shouldn't have said pop the chicken. Now everyone knows.
you're never going to get away with. You're never going to get away with crimes anymore.
Popping chicken everywhere.
We're coming to the point where
could be
every
a
crime will be
trendsetter.
solved. So now they're trying to do the same thing with all the other Ring Nest cameras in the vicinity to see what they're picking up. So my prediction is by the time we do Monday's Daily Pulse, or that I do Monday's Daily Pulse, they will have Nancy Guthrie's abductor / killer in custody. There's my prediction.
Yeah, I hope
Wait,
so.
I will
Not
say,
killer,
like-
hopefully, but
Yeah, I hope she's not dead. But I do, like, I don't know if it's just because there's been so many ongoing questions, but I feel like they're taking a long time to find her.
Yeah, because the Arizona
Yeah, like,
cops are probably bumbling it. And
I don't, like, I'm not trying to, like, say the police are doing a bad job. I just feel like with the urgency and, like, the other things, like, all the people that are involved, like, I feel like it's taking longer than I ever anticipated. I thought they would have found her by now.
what happened to the urgency of if she doesn't have her meds, she'll be
That's
dead
what-
in a
that's what I'm
day.
saying.
Now,
I thought-
well, we're not hearing about the meds anymore.
Yeah. I thought they would have found her by now. That's why I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe they still haven't found her. And then, like, the footage came out, like, more information's coming out, but I feel like not about her whereabouts, more about, like, what happened at the house when she was taken. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. They must.
it's crazy. It's a
I
crazy
think-
story.
Like, do you think by the end of the weekend they'll know where she is?
I think they'll, yeah.
Or do you think they already know and they're not telling
I
us?
think they kind of know, but they want to,
Be sure.
trying to make sure, because, until you actually find the body or whatever, you
Gosh, or the
can't,
person.
you can't, it's harder to prove a murder when
Well,
you
if
don't
they
have
find
a
her, you can
body
tell
and
everyone.
evidence.
Yeah.
So I think they're probably trying to guilt whoever did it into saying, okay, the net is closed and we know it's you. Will you just
I mean,
Right.
Come out
if
and
she's
tell
murdered,
us where the
I
body
feel like
is.
then the whole theory of that it's a family member doesn't really make sense.
Oh no, that's
But
then
because
there's
they
so
didn't
much
get it, but
money
they
in it.
because they're getting the money.
Yeah, because if she's
I was
dead,
I was
then
thinking
the
of it
will
from a
goes-
ransom perspective.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And
I mean,
know
that's
all this stuff.
insane.
All right.
All right. Wow.
Any final thoughts?
Do you want to do the love it or leave it?
You've got a quick love it or leave it?
Yes.
Go.
Chocolate covered strawberries.
Love it.
Love it.
I'm allergic, but I like them. Jewelry on Valentine's Day.
Leave
Leave
it.
it.
Leave it.
You gotta love it.
Candlelit dinners.
Leave it.
Leave.
Love it if it's on a beach. Never happened to me, but
Oh, that's kinda
But
cute.
like on if you were in
What
Aruba on the beach, candlelit,
Oh, okay.
I'd be all
That's
for
fine.
that.
Candlelit dinners used to be a thing. We did, Riley and I did a candlelit dinner during COVID
Oh, interesting.
because we couldn't go out. So
Yeah. Well, you guys are.
I
you
brought
guys-
takeout
you guys are
in and
cute.
we
nice.
put the kids to bed. And
That's nice.
That like made me uncomfortable. Like anyone
I'm
else?
Like,
romantic at
You're
heart.
uncomfortable?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Voice
But
to
you
Men
get
right now.
uncomfortable if someone like touches your elbow weird. Like
yeah.
you're uncomfortable no matter what.
And I think I think the takeout was Chinese. I didn't get chicken.
You could have gotten Chinese chicken.
We didn't-
Chicken to China, the Chinese chicken.
Anyways, public proposals. Leave.
No,
leave.
can we
And now-
stop this with the
Unless they're at the fire.
Oh my
Fireworks
gosh!
and that,
All the
I'll leave that
pictures now.
alone.
You have to get a photographer to take your
Yes,
picture.
exactly. We've turned this into another industry, or hire the drone to fly
please, leave it.
above. Like, come on. I mean,
Leave it and bomb it.
all right. So if Lindsay's secret man is watching when you propose to her, don't do it. Don't hire a drone.
Singles
No.
Awareness Day and anti-Valentine's Day
Leave that.
parties.
That's so
Leave
attention
it.
seeking. I hate that.
No, that's just your show.
That-
I like.
every
Yeah, I
single
feel like
day.
that could be a Galentine's, which is just fun and nice.
Yeah, and that's just supposed to be
Yeah.
cutesy
yeah,
anyway.
Galentine's
Yeah.
is cute.
Yeah, and it's like
Yeah.
wholesome.
Even married women have. But why Riley's going to a Galentine's?
Yeah, but that's, like,
tonight with all
cute.
married women.
Yeah, that's cute.
Ooh, roses. Love.
Yeah, I love that.
You gotta
Yeah,
do the
I mean, it
roses.
doesn't have to be on Valentine's Day. I'd prefer like not like just
prefer
get them for me
hibiscuses,
anytime.
but
Nels gets me roses quite a bit. I'll just pick them up.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Oh
nice.
yeah, you're still somewhat in the honeymoon phase.
Last one. Conversation hearts.
Love them.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, the
The
emojis.
little like minty hearts
Chalky.
with like the word in the.
Oh, with the
I said that that's my favorite Valentine's Day candy at Galentine's, and everyone was like, ugh.
Those are pure shit.
They're cute.
I love
Okay.
them.
They-
Text me, call me, love me.
They're kind of minty.
I know, I love it. I love mint.
Yeah, but same, but they're not good.
Am I the only one? I mean, they've been a popular Valentine's Day candy
Wait,
for
but, like,
decades, so I
you
can't be
would
the
eat
only
them?
one.
We used to give them when I was in grade
Yeah.
school, Bergie.
But then I went to go get a box the other day at Market Basket that was this big, and it was $1. I'm like,
Yeah,
I,
the little.
I am going to be frugal for the first time in my life. I'm not paying 99 cents
because
for
it's
that
all
one.
individual
literally.
ones that you then bring
Right,
into your kid's
right.
class. Like,
Candygrams.
Oh,
We
I
used to do
love
those in high
that.
school.
Oh my god, yeah, I
Those are
love that.
fun.
That's
My
cute.
kids don't
I'm gonna
even
make
want to do
candy grams
Valentine's
for the little
anymore. Like they
boy.
quit Valentine's last year.
you're gonna make him a candy.
Yeah, I told him he's my Valentine. He calls it Valentine's Day. And I asked him if he could be my Valentine. He said, no, at your house, you can be a Valentine by yourself. I said, okay, thank you.
Wow.
Milo got a like a little love note type thing. You know how we talked about Ari and Landry?
Valentine.
So it was,
Milo and his first love note.
and I don't. He was telling me that it wasn't, but I was dying laughing. So I clean out his folder, and it's to Milo, the funniest dude ever. He in quotes, and then it says, "Dear Milo, you are so funny. You make me laugh. Can you make me laugh some more? Question mark, question mark, question mark, and like
Can you
A winky?
make me
This is-
laugh
Yeah.
some more?
you make me
That
laugh.
was a flirt.
Can you make me laugh? The best was Landry got a love note one time. Landry, I have a crush on you, but here's an idea. I will destroy you. Yes, I
remember
still
that
love
one.
that
That was a great
girl.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
she's
will
a killer.
destroy you.
She's up front.
Wait, she loves him, but she's gonna destroy him.
Yeah, if he got her mad about something and he doesn't know what he did, and she said, "I'll destroy you."
That's a Dateline episode.
I have a crush on you, but I still will
That
destroy
girl's
you.
my icon.
Oh yeah,
She should marry him. He should marry her.
I think it's hilarious.
That's-
It was
That's literally you. You would say that's a joke.
yeah, it was in first grade.
Let's just hope
burns
Milo
the
doesn't
pizza, I
order
will
chicken
destroy
nuggets
you.
tonight. That's all I'm gonna say. All right.
Wait, Callie has a good thing to say to end the
Are
show.
we gonna give Callie the final word?
Thank you for outing that I have a Valentine.
Oh, it's not a secret.
I hope you know now that you have triggered the potential mass suicide of billions of heartbroken women in the known universe.
Perhaps that's why Jeannie loves being single
Oh my
because
God,
she
that's
knows
why
Callie,
Jeannie's
all hope is
heartbroken. Damn
lost
it.
without Callie. So I'm sorry, Jeannie. I didn't mean to. we really do love you. All right, we got to run because we got another podcast coming in here to record. But fabulous Lindsay as always, it is a pleasure. Enjoy your Valentine's Day romantic dinner. Stop in for a drink at the Athenian. I'll treat. Maybe you convince Lindsay and George to bring in an extra slice of pizza or two from their date night.
Yes.
Lindsay Former, now 6 hours away, less than 6 hours away from being Madame President. Thank you. You're becoming a regular here on the Daily Pulse. I like it.
Oh, I don't.
Danielle McFadden, 6 hours left as president of the chamber. Thanks for being on the Daily Pulse. Now, are your new bosses cool? Are they cool enough to allow you to come in here and
So I have
and
one
do more
boss. It's
podcasting?
the CEO, Jean Phelps. I think she would
So
be
you only
flexible.
report to one person?
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. We just have to butter Jean up.
She likes Inside Lowell. I've had several podcasts with her.
Oh, yeah, I think I met her. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's bring her. Does she want to do a Daily Pulse Live?
She probably, well,
Bring her.
I don't know. I mean, not depends on the topic.
Is
Depends on the
is she as demented as Lindsay's boss
It's a,
for the next 6 hours?
whoa, she's already like, who's my boss?
No, she won't.
Whoa.
She won't have a boss.
She's
in
like,
6
Yeah,
hours.
yeah. Well,
If she's got your sense of humor,
the board
Yes.
is her boss.
That's true. Yeah, that is true. All right. Thank you to all of you. Thanks to you for tuning in as well to the Daily Pulse, the Friday the 13th edition, Friday, February 13th. Thank you for being here. We got another week's kicking off next Monday. It's a holiday Monday, President's Day, but we are not taking the Monday off from the Daily Pulse. We'll be joined by former Lowell City Council candidate Erin Gendron. We're also going to introduce you next week on the Daily Pulse to a woman who's running for treasurer here in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. I want to talk to her about the MSBA, the Mass School Building Authority, and the disaster that is the Lowell High School project, and how she, as treasurer, might try to help other cities and towns avoid such a disaster in the future. We'll talk to her. Bill Samaras will be joining us on Wednesday, along with Lowell City Councilor Sean McDonough. We'll have, I don't know what I have Thursday yet, but we'll have the Pod Squad and the fabulous Lindsay back here on Friday for next week's Daily Pulse Live. It's the Daily Pulse, the show that keeps its finger on the pulse of Lowell and the world around it. Till next time, everybody, have yourselves a fantastic holiday weekend. Enjoy what's going to be a pretty nice weather weekend, first one in a long time. Stay safe. We'll see you on the other side.